Right, we've got Mark White with us after a exciting 3-3 draw at Woking. What an advert for the National League. And one thing we've got to talk about is the 493 supporters that turned up for Dorking.
That's the highlight of the night. 500 Dorking fans at Woking on a Tuesday night. Wow. Like, their support for us is invaluable. They get behind the team. They don't give up. They're almost like the supporter version of the team. You know, they never stop singing. They never stop getting behind us. They know that we won't give in. And I appreciate every single one of them. That James and Doogie online and you know, Tanya and that, everyone getting behind. You know, getting people over here tonight. I want to pack out Meadowbank Saturday. You know what I mean? I really do, and I'm sure they will for the Aldershot game, another local derby. So I appreciate the fans coming, and shame we couldn't hold on to that 3-2. What a great night that would have been.
Right, yeah. What was your take on the game in the end? Because we, you know, first off they weren't great, but we were really. I thought we were superb. We really played well. I thought. You know what I mean? But what were your thoughts on? What was your thought on the game? And
the first 5 minutes, Woking sort of turned us, if you like, old school turned us a little bit. But literally, from the minute we had that penalty, I thought the first half hour we was fantastic, really good, really efficient. We played to the game plan perfectly. We created a 3v2 in midfield. We used the spare man. We got into great areas, created some really good last third play. I thought it was excellent for that first half hour. I want to make it really clear, right? And I think Woking, by the way, are like really worthy of their point. Dan Lincoln's made a couple of great saves in that game, but we've got a physio room in there as a club that's like borderline the same size of the team, and it's very difficult. I'm asking a lot of boys that have never played this level to play out of position. You know, tonight we've had people that have not started games all season. Dan Quick's playing only his second ever senior football game. Boys playing with nicks and knocks. You know, you look at, and it's really for the fans to remember, like, you know, it's nothing to do with me saying we're not full strength. But the fact is we're not full strength, you know. Your Rutherfords, your Briggses, your Barry Fullers, your Isaac Philpotts, your Dan Gallaghers. You know, there's a big old list we've got. Adam Meckie, there's a big old list of people that are not fit. We couldn't get a back three out tonight if we wanted to. I don't think we would have wanted to.
Would you have gone with a back three then?
No, I don't think so. I think tonight was a good example of why you shouldn't. But what's annoying is we've done everything right in terms of being compact first half. Their direct plays weren't threatening us. No. Ed and Sammy were great, done everything right, and we were then winning the second ball, and we were playing really, really good. And then I said to the boys, at the moment, we're just not a 90-minute team right now, guys. That's the bottom line. I think that's the standard they've come from. Second half, we started to fatigue, I thought. I then made the decision, especially when Bob got injured, I made the decision that we're going to go direct, which is rare, and get up the field. I wanted to take the pressure. I knew that Ed Harris hadn't played for 4 weeks or 5 weeks and was playing his second game in 4 days. Sammy's not started all season. Jordan Cheadle's gone on. He's not played for about 5 weeks. And I thought it would be a case of getting higher up the pitch. That's why we put Otts on and actually grinding the game out. And to a degree, I think that worked.
Yeah, 100%.
But my biggest problem tonight was at 3-2, I was really pissed off with Cheadle and Sammy, trying to spend more time winning fouls and arguing with centre forwards and linesmen than organising the team. I thought we had a great chance at 3-2 to be professional, get up the field, get some banks,
100%.
right, and see the game out. And I have no idea why they're trying to get people booked. And, you know, Cheadle's, we've won a free kick and Cheadle's like flatten somebody and they give the free kick the other way, right in front of the linesman. And I told her it's just pathetic. In Sammy's case, it took the shine from me off of what I thought was a really good game for Sammy, really good game for him. And, you know, for me, we've got to be a 90-minute team. And some of these boys have not played this level. And if you look at the opposition, they make decisions, great decisions for 90 minutes.
Yes, 100%.
Our decision making for 90 was not good. Their third goal has come from our throw in the last third. Right? You know, we're not compact. You know, that's where you want your centre halves. Forget talking to the bloody linesman, the centre forward. talk to your holding midfielder, talk to your team. Are we compact? We weren't compact, and the story of our season so far has been conceding goals from our corners and our last third play. That's standardless. But I thought, listen, we need to be fair. Dan Lincoln has saved a couple of goal-bound efforts today, to be fair. But we dug in. We dug in with boys that have not really played this level. It's the first time all season we played a back four. And I want to just say, I just thought that Bauman's bit of excellence was something else, mate. Like, that boy's got some...
You're living on that, yeah.
Well, no, I just think, like, I don't know what he's done.
I didn't think he was going to keep it in before.
Yeah, I don't know what he's done, but the boy's decision-making, I think that's his fifth or sixth assist in as many games. And he's such a tidy player, mate. I mean, what a find for the club. But, you know, we gave away too many small fouls. We weren't uber organised when we went direct. We need to work on that, because there'll be games when we need to do that to see the game out. We weren't as organised as we should be. It's very easy to be organised from going direct.
Of course it is.
So we'll work on that. But we did decide, I made the decision we were going to go direct, because I knew that we were going to fatigue at the back. I knew they'd not played, and I thought we kept trying to play out and they were high pressing us. I thought the legs weren't going to move as quick, and it's probably the right decision in the end. But 3-2, we should have got out there with 3 points, to be fair.
Definitely, yeah. Listen, you know, it was a great game. It was a great advert. And I don't want to play. There was a couple of little things that we could do better, obviously. But again, some silly little goals like that. The first one, no one, as you keep saying, no one's is controlling that defence and saying, you know what I mean, no talking. And then the final goal puts it across the 6-yard box and he's a tap-in. But that probably is down to fatigue, I think. That third goal.
But also, like, because the turnover of balls been in the last third. You know, that's where you've got to look at your structure. Like 3-2. It's all about the dark arts. It's about the structure of the team. Like, everything should just be, but it's impossible for a management team to organise that. That's when you need your experienced boys. But you know, I do think that there is a slight difference with the teams that are full time. I think today we saw that. We saw that today. How much of that was players on our team that have not played? It's probably